Hello everyone and welcome back to day 11 of Innovate Textile and Apparel. I hope you're all having a lovely weekend so far. In today's news, GRDXKN showcases its 3D printing technology. GRDXKN is a startup company founded by Bastian Weller. He has created a new textile printing technology that enables a 2D material to become three-dimensional, while adding lightweight, sturdy, flexible and abrasion-resistant characteristics. Essentially, what he has done is created a fluid mixture that can be applied to almost any type of textile. Similar to screen printing, the mixture is applied to the fabric, it goes in the oven, and this is where the 3D effect takes place. Next up, Toray focuses on its sustainable product development. The Japanese company specialises in high-performance membranes combined with sophisticated fabrics, and these will be on show at Innovate Textile and Apparel. Additionally, the company wants to show off its range of sustainable fabrics, including the EcoDear PET. This is a plant-based polyester fibre created through the polymerisation and melt spinning of plant-derived ethylene glycol, extracted sugarcane molasses and petroleum-derived terephthalic acid. Lastly, our own editor Fiona Harron discusses the consumer trends in the sportswear market. Prior to COVID-19, we were already beginning to witness a shift towards health and well-being in the performance textile sector. And thanks to the events of recent months, there is a greater emphasis being placed on this trend as well as sustainability. With that in mind, in a new article, Fiona discusses the shifting consumer trends being observed in the sportswear market and the demands these are placing on brands. To find out more about the products and developments I've just mentioned, please head over to the respective booths on the Innovate Textile and Apparel platform. Moving on, earlier I spoke to Dirk van Vreeswijk, who is a new business developer at Neenah Coldenhove. We spoke about the company's new product Facecoal and how he's finding the show so far. Good morning, Dirk. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. How is the show going so far for Neenah Coldenhove?
Well, it's going quite well. I think these COVID times are, of course, for many people and most of our customers, even ourselves, quite an ordeal. I think it's not great for the world what's happening right now. But then these kinds of opportunities come up with virtual shows like this. I mean, it's a completely new world. Well, it's a great way for us to show what product portfolio we have, and it's a completely new experience for all of us to see what our customers are doing, what our competitors are doing. So yeah, it's a great way to learn what is actually going on, and at the same time just keep on working and staying in your home. Yeah, I think for all of us, this is a new time, and I'm quite happy with it.
Well, that's good to hear anyway. So I understand that you have a new product called Facecoal out at the moment. Do you mind just telling me about this, please?
Okay, so we are actually a paper mill. We're located in the Netherlands, and we're part of an American group of paper factories and performance materials products. And it was actually in the 90s that our company made coffee filter paper. And it was in April this year that my colleague in R&D, Ron Sportel, came with the idea to develop a product that we can use in a face mask. Like a filter that you could actually add to a face mask and improve the filter efficiency, just like from a material that looks like a coffee filter paper, because we had that knowledge. And we thought it to be a perfect product for our customer base, because Coldenhove actually makes transfer papers for polyester, fashionable clothing or banners, fabrics. To personalize those, and we thought this filter could be an excellent add-on, like a service product for our customers, printing and customizing apparel. You know, polyester has great breathability, but it is because it's so well breathable, it has doubtful filter efficiencies. So we thought, why not separate the function of a filter from the form of the mask, and develop a disposable that adds to the quality of the whole. So one of our sister companies within Neenah is Neenah Gessner in Germany, and they are actually a leading face mask material manufacturer in the world. They have 3 melt-blown lines to make medical masks material. But next to that, they also have a paper machine. And we asked them to develop, together with us, a product, a non-woven, that exists out of 50% cellulose, so paper, and the other half of the material is still polyester right now. It's a 1-layer material that people can put in their face mask, and that way, you know, improve the efficiency of a reusable, washable face mask.
Okay, right. And so am I right in thinking this only just launched in October then? And the reason for all of this is obviously because of COVID-19?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is a completely new product, of course. I mean, not maybe in the world, because of course in Asia, many people are still long time walking around with face masks, but in Europe and America, I think even in April, there weren't so many people wearing face masks yet. But indeed, this is, I think actually for us, we've never brought a product to the market this quick. Well, we're not completely done yet. Let me state that as well. But you know, that it's true. We came to the market with this product because of COVID-19.
So just moving back to Innovate Textile and Apparel then, how has the show been able to sort of help you succeed and show off your products?
Well, we brought this particular product to the show in a news item, and now we would like to use this this interview as well to show you and the audience, you know, what this product can be for you. I think in this digital time, you can actually make quite quick moves, I expect. So what we're actually looking for right now are companies that have sewing capabilities, that can sew their own apparel and have a market in apparel or in workwear related markets that have a face mask made from you know, personable items. So, you know, make a nice decor on it, and that would like to alter that efficiency towards protection that makes sense. So we are all working with this EN 14683 type mask. This is the surgical mask, the medical mask, and the filter will help you reach that filtration efficiency. I know there is also soon a roundtable. I don't know if it was already broadcasted or it will be broadcasted maybe today or tomorrow, I think, on face masks. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk. I'm very much interested in the roundtables on circularity and on textiles that are for the circular economy. And what we're developing here is a disposable. You know, and I know there is. I'm very much aware of that. The disposable actually also pollutes the environment. So it's very important that we try to bring products to the market that are biodegradable, preferably, but for sure we are a paper company that are repulpable. And so I'm also after I'm basically also after materials that we can use to improve these kinds of products and make them not only effective for us against the COVID, but once we used it, we can again, you know, we're not polluting the earth at the same time. And I think for us as a paper company, we are the right companies to work with.
And so the last question I wanted to ask you today, I mean, you've mentioned there that you're already sort of interested in the roundtables at the show, but is there anything else that you've particularly enjoyed about the event?
Well, I think the best about these events, and I hope this will be continued actually, is that actually everything is recorded, right? So I don't have to follow these really interesting roundtables the moment it happens. The topics are great. Nobody's flying anywhere to do these interviews. You can just do it from your home, like what I'm doing here. And I think this is the great advantage, let's say, of this pandemic that is hitting us, that we can so much easily better share information and knowledge together, and meet people. You know, so I already met some really interesting new contacts that can help me innovate into the future with new people that you just meet online. It's a whole new level of communicating and working together, and I'm very thankful the way WTiN is actually taking this. You see it more happen right now with all these shows, but for us this is the first time, and I think we're really fortunate to be part of it. So thank you.
Well, you're very welcome. I'm pleased that it's been so successful for you. That's really good. Well, Dirk, I think that's everything that I wanted to ask you today, but thank you very much for joining me. It's been great.
Yes, you're welcome, and see you next time.
Elsewhere, I also had the pleasure of speaking to Kornit Digital's Product Marketing Manager, Sharon Donovich. We spoke about what the company is exhibiting at the event and how Innovate Textile and Apparel has provided the company with a new opportunity in the midst of a pandemic. Well, hello Sharon, thank you very much for joining me today. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm not bad, thank you, yes. So how is the show going for Kornit then?
So first of all, it's very interesting because it's the first time that we are participating in such a huge virtual show. We are always attending these huge shows like ITMA and FESPA and ISS and different shows around the world. And it's first time, I'm sure for many others as well. And it's a very different experience. First of all, I really like the platform. I think that it really looks good, the way that you can move between the different participants or exhibitors and you still have a feeling of, the unique brand, and it really gives you a feeling. At the other end, it's still something very, very new to, I think, everybody, the visitors, the exhibitors. From Kornit side, what I noticed is a huge participation. Actually, it gives an opportunity to people that didn't travel to shows necessarily in the past physically, now to attend the show. So if you will go into Kornit booth, you will see the huge attendance of our staff, which is, I think, an amazing opportunity for many, many people without the need to travel, without the need to be on airplanes to participate in a show.
Okay, and I mean, you said there you usually attend shows such as ITMA and FESPA, and obviously FESPA couldn't go ahead this year. So has this been quite a good substitute for you then?
So, obviously, I think that when it comes to printing, of course, the best is to really see it in your eyes. So what we try to do is really incorporate into the show itself, add some real experience video that you can get the feeling. I think it's not a complete substitute, okay? It's like, it's like interaction. Zoom is in one way a substitute to meeting people, but still there is this real life experience that is a bit missing here, but yet it gives a good opportunity for people to go and get in one location the entire experience. I don't think that it replaces to see a real demonstration in a show of the printing process itself, because you see the end product and so on and so forth. But yet it gives you a very good indication if this is what you're looking for. I mean, from the visitor's perspective, if this is what you're looking for, and take it from that step and approach the company and get real life demo, etc. So I think it's a very good platform. I think that at least this is my feeling, that in the future it will be a combination of virtual and reality. It will be, or life experience shows, it will be difficult to, I think this will be definitely part of the new normal.
Okay, right, interesting. So what is Kornit exhibiting at the show then?
First of all, if you go to our booth, you can definitely see all our leading products in terms of the videos, of course. We are covering all our portfolio. Kornit has a vast portfolio when it comes to direct to garment. We have very unique solutions that is offering a single step solution that incorporates the pre-treatment, very unique process that you don't need to pre-treat the product or the t-shirts beforehand. So we have a very vast portfolio that you can find it. Everything is presented in the video section and also in the brochure section. There is also the part of the direct to fabric, which is our roll-to-roll very high-end system, the Presto, that offers an opportunity also to have a sustainable solution for textile printing with no need, a single step solution, no need for pre-treatment or post-treatment, including a softener. So all this data and videos is available on our booth. There is an intro video that is also covering Kornit value proposition and Kornit in general. So I think that in terms of understanding Kornit proposal to the market and what we cover, end-to-end solution, also covering workflow with the latest acquisition of Custom Gateway. This is so everything can be found. And as I mentioned, all our staff, many people are attending the show. You can see that, you know, the indication is these green lights that you see. Even if you go now, you will see that we have at least 7-8 people all the time in the show, and at least 50 people that are attending the show in general. So I think that everything is covered. So everybody that wants to have a chat with us or, you know, have a meeting with us is more than welcome to visit our booth.
And have you had many people sort of take an interest in your products, get in touch with you guys?
So it seems that yes. I mean, the chat was not, there was some difficulties in the first day. So I think that it was people a little bit were maybe discouraged using it. But in general, in terms of the number of visits and so on, I think my understanding that if we got some numbers, you know, from WTiN, and seems that we are in a very good shape and like above average. So we are happy.
Oh, good. I'm pleased to hear it. And finally then, have you had a chance to sort of get away from the booth and check out any of the conferences or roundtables at all?
So for sure, I actually participated in one of the roundtables. So I actually went to all other, many of the other companies' booth to look how they look like, you know, to look for data. So it's also, I think it's good for exhibitors as well, trying to you know, go to different parts of the show and associate. Again, it's I think the fact that it's, for me, it's like sort of the pioneer show, okay, of the textile and printing market. There was nothing like that until now. So, you know, it's like the first experience. I'm not sure that I'm sure that the second exhibition and so on, we will get used to this new way of communicating. I'm not sure that people are completely like 100% understand everything that is going on, but we need to learn to live with that and to you know, this again, it's going to be the new normal. So I'm not sure that everybody's using everything, because there are a lot of options available, but definitely it offers a lot. So I think it's very good.
Okay, good. And I mean, as you say, it's just a learning curve for everyone, really.
Absolutely.
Well, Sharon, thank you very much for joining me today. It's been great to be able to chat with you.
Thank you.
Now, last but not least, today's roundtable is titled Evolution Towards a Sustainable Future. This session will discuss how the industry can work towards a more sustainable and ethical value chain, where the problems lie, and the changes required to achieve a fairer, cleaner and more transparent value chain. To tune in, head over to the Roundtable tab at the usual time of 12 o'clock UTC. Well, that's all we have time for today, but thank you very much for watching and please enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow to kick off the last week of Innovate Textile and Apparel.